Speaking of, 6 years ago I stopped handwriting, and I went to my this. So I actually wrote this poem, and the problem is that I cannot read my handwriting.
Are you spell check? Because now it doesn't for
It's
you.
like I'm like, what the heck? But because you wrote, I'm gonna say, you told me the truth. I saw a longing light ray bleeping, smoke rings, as the tone deaf releasing early attempts to breathe some life. To early attempts to breathe some life, to come closer and within a touch. No rituals involved. Beating the human to submission. And muffled springs within a dream come true. Lower your voice, I heard from behind. It was a soothing gesture. For some reason, it was squeezed as to be dead on holistically, spread a short scale tune, a singing of some sort of, like a skip follows a skip, only to meet on top of one of the many halls. There are openings for grown-ups lasting and overburdenedly a zip-zap pro-symbiotic pledge, ready to live up to a mini-life calling with most of its grieving planted randomly, and indeed it seeps as if a thought governed this pattern of real well-wishers. As you come to learn, there are many, many well-wishers. Those well-wishers loving with passion, always in a welcome mode, blinking, non-wavering stamina with compounded corners. I use it to take a load off my feet, as dreams of a chance meeting with what you always thought was not a bad idea to have in one's life. Yours as mine, as of all the others, as in a final submission waiting to hear the tip, tap, tap, tap. It's time to come to grip with alternative users. A revealing prime time showing a grinning of the kind one would expect to hold on to, while a rage, a crumble blasting with blow dries overwhelmingly, tidying up a trend to be lifted by some acts of obsessions and kindness. A bundle breakdance delivers some ancient moves of bodily blisters. Grinders, we all are plowing with grace, might and might not might, marveling over the once in a life, the letter A. Wonder helper, bring in not likely a refurbished version of the truth to become a must. That's not. But I wanted to ask you, for anyone who wants to give me a number between 1 and 100?
42.
42. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. 42 it will be. 42 coming up. Okay. labels of wisdom granting solace, entering a black cloud. It was a backwards resemblance to a prior dark era. Slow motion bravery plays the role of hypnosis, working backwards, losing track with guidelines to grieve intimately. That means a granted triumph. And a whole, HOLE, calling for the low-level features to examine and trying and extending the offer of blasts, tripling an impact with the cursed personality driving between the that which works against you. So no groping advices, no telling a story for an exchange of any of the trimmings of a nuisance, of a wait and tell, as a flow of confidence whispers a promise in your ears. Please tell me you heard it, what I have just communicated with you. One more number between 1 and 100.
1 to 100. Let's do number 1.
Oh, you're going for the kill, huh? Okay. Greenhouse, underground, pretty sight for the devil. Grinding teeth for heaven's sake. Drip, oh, drip. You science fiction whiz. Travels secretly now. Time has come and went to scramble the precise prediction. You are to live forever with happy face buried in the mud of finger trails flirting with the brush against recovery. You son of a folding shrine, break doomed and cursed. Be your thirst, you priest of jungle precinct. Oh, for real, I'm done. So long, short visit. 1 for 100?
2.
2. Oh, going for the hill. Number 2. So, come to eat my soaked flesh at night under the cover of complacency. I will mourn later in the middle of the night. Come flash the route to speak easy under the cover of night, and the watchful eye of the iron fist, roasted and top of the grazed, left over, keeping a short distance away from the constant last opportunity to raise the grains of moments of despair. And you have the reflection hovering over the moment before, no more, blending and sinking to the bizarre and often grieving with dignity, and a stiff neck not allowing the thought pattern to second guess the outcome already known to the sufferers and bystanders. Last call came loaded this time, and I was found brick by brick elevating the horizon, belonging to the grasshopper with delight. 1 to 100, and we're done with
72.
72.
Yeah.
Okay. It's coming. 72. All of a sudden, a sound from a familiar center strikes. It's as painful, even as if I was to know its origin, and you didn't blink. A ceremony, we are told, when we are on the march, to wherever, however, with a signal to postpone any radical news. It's not helpful to see the devil while it is still roasting. Is it a serious statement of a demeanor, a psyche of a state of mind to alert the homestead of the loss and compromising? I meant your face with its reflection on the surface. That cannot take the ruggedness of the supposed suggested feature. That feature was the element of the grid of that which was consisted with the fatality of a person's personality. I meant a seat in the location where light is denied entry, denied an expressing space for an actualization of life favoring. Thank you.
Yeah, all right.